What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I have a bunch of new makeup sitting in front of me that I want to play with. I want to put it on my face, test it out, see how it works, see if we can find some new favorites, if we have some duds here. I'm excited. So I've got Natasha Denona, I have some Juvia's Place right here. I even have the Marc Jacobs x Pat McGrath lipstick right here that I told you I was going to pick up. I'm excited. So let's go ahead and get this hair out of our face and jump into the rest of the video. Alright, y'all, let me go ahead and get a lip oil on my lips real quick. I'm just using this one from e.l.f. that I got for my e.l.f. haul. There it is right there. And I've really been enjoying this. This is a nice lip oil. It keeps my lips nice and hydrated. It's got just a slight little tint, not really much. Not much tint at all, but I have really been enjoying it. But my skin is moisturized, it is SPF'd, it is ready for some makeup. So I don't have a new primer, but I'm just going to go in with this One Size Secure the Glow primer right here on my skin. This is another one I've really been enjoying a lot more than I thought I would, but that's neither here nor there. I do have a new foundation to test. Well, I say new, not really new, it's more reformulated. And this one actually comes to us from L'Oreal right here. This is the L'Oreal Infallible up to 32-hour fresh wear foundation right here. So I have the original. This is one of my absolute favorite drugstore foundations. I mean, you can see that she is loved and used. She's like down to here. I think this is my second bottle, but this has been reformulated. So now instead of the 24 hours, we have 32 hours. I don't know what the other difference is. They both still have the same sunscreen in them, which is SPF 25. So we're gonna see. This one also says that it has vitamin C in it as well, but I went ahead and picked it up. I have the shade 395, and let's give her a whirl. Let's see if this reformulation is any good. Let's see if it's made it better. Let's see if it's made it worse. You never know. Let me know if you want me to do like a side-by-side 12-hour wear test with these two. I know how the original one wears on my skin. It wears really well. It's a beautiful foundation. It's one of my favorites. I used to wear it to work a lot when I was still a hairdresser in the salon. But let me know your thoughts. I want to know. So we are just going to start by patting this into the skin. That shade match though. Ugh. Absolutely perfect. Look how beautiful. It just sits on the skin absolutely beautifully. I wouldn't say this is full coverage. You can build it up to full coverage. I like to sheer it out a little bit because I don't always want a full coverage beat. But if I'm going out, I can definitely build this up. But this lasts so well on my skin. I was really excited to see that maybe it's got a little more staying power, but I can get a good 12-hour wear out of this without it breaking down. But we're just going to continue to blend this into the skin and we will move on. So I picked up the NYX Pro Fix stick right here. This is a stick concealer. I got the color Fair right here, and I thought we could go ahead and try this out. I've heard very hit or miss things. Let's try. It's been years since I've tried a stick concealer, but I thought that we could go ahead and give this a shot today since we're testing out some new makeup. And yeah, you know, complexion products, they are my favorite. Okay, that goes on nice and creamy. It's not dry, it's not tugging, it's not doing anything weird. Let's blend it out and see what it does, what kind of coverage this is going to give, and if it's going to cake up and settle into my lines and kind of emphasize them. But that looks beautiful. I'd say that's kind of like a medium coverage, not full, but that looks really nice. Okay. It's not bad. This wasn't expensive either. This was like a few bucks at Ulta, so we love when we have a really good, affordable drugstore find, which I think I'm gonna have a drugstore holy grails video coming up. It won't include like something from every single category, obviously. It would just include like my absolute favorites from the drugstore, but I think we might do one of those. But that looks good. I like that. I like the way that's looking under my eyes. I'm not having anything weird. It's not emphasizing texture or dryness. It's not, yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I am happy with that so far. Let's see. I think we're ready to move on to powder. So for powder, I'm just going to continue to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder right here. Oh my gosh, I can't find anything. But we're just going to continue to use this right here. I have been enjoying it. I've used it a couple of times since my e.l.f. video, and this is a really pretty powder. I think I like it better with a brush than I do with a puff. For me, it seemed to want to grab just a tiny bit whenever I put it on with a puff. I don't know if that was the foundation that I was using, but today we're going to go in with a brush and just pat this into the skin. And I like this because it leaves that beautiful glow on the skin. It doesn't take away all of the glow. It doesn't mattify my skin, which I appreciate. I am here for that. That makes me so happy. So far, I will say this foundation is performing as I expect it to, just like the original. I need to look into it more and see exactly what they reformulated. I just remembered hearing whenever they were doing it and that it was coming soon to the United States and blah blah blah, and then I happened to be in CVS one day looking for that stupid Flower Beauty contour wand, and they had this sitting on there. They didn't have every shade. It was almost like they were restocking the new one as they were running out of the old shades, and they happened to have my shade in the new formulation, so I was like, well, I'll go ahead and pick one of these up and we'll see how this performs. But okay, we are looking beautiful. Let's just let's just set these under eyes just a little bit. Yeah, that looks really nice. I'm liking this concealer so far. First impression, I am impressed. I think it looks good. Okay. Y'all, I completely forgot to use the Juvia's Place Radiance Booster. I completely forgot. Ugh, I have it right here. I was so excited about this. We're gonna have to use this in another video. I wasn't even thinking. I just automatically jumped into foundation. Maybe we'll use it as like a liquid highlighter today, and then I'll use it in another video underneath as like a glow booster, because I have a lot of new makeup sitting here. I had to pick and choose what to use because I also have like the new Too Faced single sparkly eyeshadow, the eye disco, whatever it's called. I have that. I did pick up, whenever I went onto Natasha Denona, I picked up the Trio Chrome eyeshadow palette. I know that's not new, but I didn't get it when it came out, so I thought I would grab it now because I was there, and why not? But we'll have to do that another day. Let's move on though, because I have the new Natasha Denona what is this? The Hyper Natural Face Palette right here. So I did purchase this during the first access, and I will say mine took a little longer to get to me, and usually her stuff is pretty quick, but I got mine Saturday. So I've had it for a couple of days. I have only looked at it. I haven't swatched it. I haven't touched it. This is what the palette looks like right here. So you do get this, what's the word I'm looking for? This bronzer and contour trio right here. And then you also get this blush duo. And then down here, you have all of these eyeshadows. These are supposed to be like one and done eyeshadows. And if you look at the names of them, you've got like casual, soft, statement, dreamy, everyday. So this palette was, hold on, my throat, I'm telling you what. Y'all are like, girl, drink something. But anyways, this palette was designed with a specific person in mind. This was not designed for everybody. This was made for the person who wants that one palette, one and done, quick, everyday palette. Yeah, that's what it is. So Natasha Denona actually posted a video explaining her idea behind this, and it's actually genius if you listen to the breakdown. So these are all new formulas. These are all kind of a shimmer formula. There aren't any mattes in here. Like I said, this is supposed to be one and done. Swipe it on your eye and go. Minimalist makeup. That's what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be for the woman that is on the go, that doesn't want to fuss, doesn't want any of that. So if you're not that person, this is not going to be for you. But I wanted to know because I'm interested, because I'm nosy, because I need to know things. I need to know. But we're going to go ahead and we are going to start with the bronze and contour in this palette. So this doesn't look like it goes too incredibly deep, but it does look like it's going to get a good wide range of skin tones. I really don't think that this is going to be like dark skin tone friendly. Let me know down in the comments if you have darker skin and you think this would work for you. But me personally, I just don't think that it would. Like, this pink blush is awfully light, and I don't think that this goes dark enough, but what do I know? I could be wrong. But I'm just going to, let's go ahead and start with this first, this lightest bronze color right here and see what we can get. Because, that's light. Yeah, that's light. Yeah, that's really light. So, and I'm pretty pale. Fair, I should say fair, but okay, so let's just go ahead and kind of mix the first two together. That's better. I'm getting more of a color payoff. This is an interesting texture. It's almost like, it's like very velvety. It's not, I don't know, it doesn't seem as, I don't want to say powdery because her formula is always very soft and beautiful, but this just seems more velvety than her others. But I will say mixing those first two colors is beautiful. I think that's what's going to work for me, but I think the dark shade's going to be way too dark. But you could always, and we're probably going to do this, use that as like an eyeshadow in your crease just to give a little bit of depth if you don't want to go in with just one shadow. So that is probably what I will do today, because I want to show how versatile this palette can be. I want to utilize it as much as possible. And so I think that's what we're going to do. But that does look beautiful on the skin. It's a little yellowy for my taste. It's not my perfect undertone, but I think once we get everything else on, you won't be able to tell. But it's not orange. I will give it that. It is not orange, which we are not here for an orange bronzer. At least I'm not. My skin tone cannot handle that at all. But that looks beautiful. That does look really nice. What do we think? And it has like a nice sheen to it. It's not matte, but it's not like, it's not shimmery. I like that. Let's move on to blush. So for this, I am going to, what do I want to do? We're going to do one on each side, I think, and then at the end I'll go back and kind of even it out. but we're gonna start here and then we'll go into over here. I'm going to lunch with a friend today, so I don't want to look too crazy. But going in with that lighter blush, let's see how this does on my skin. It's definitely got a sheen to it. I can see the sheen as I'm putting it on, but there's not... Okay, there's the color. We got a little bit of color going on. This is very buildable, I will give it that. It does feel very nice. The blushes have that same kind of velvety feel to them as well. Okay, that's the light pink. So it is very, very light. I will say that. It is not, it's not super pigmented. It's not one of those where, oh, it looks really light in the pan, but once you put it on, it looks darker. But if I build it up, it does sort of deepen out a little bit. So that's really nice. That looks pretty. But let's go ahead and try the other blush. So I'm going to go in with the darker shade over here. And we're going to go on to this side of my face. I'm going to tap this off so I don't get too much color. Immediately I have color though with this, so that's nice. But it's not overly pigmented. That just looks really pretty. Yeah, guys, I don't think this is going to be for deeper skin tones, unfortunately. I like it whenever she does the light version and the deep version of her face palettes, and who knows, maybe she will, I got carried away, maybe she will come out with one at some point. I just, that's a little disappointing, but okay. What did I, oh, I see what I did. I got carried away and put it in a really weird spot. Hold on. There we go. It's like right where I stopped my foundation and it just sort of grabbed. That was weird. Okay. So that is the darker blush. And that is the lighter blush. So you can see that there is definitely more color on the one side. There we go. On the one side than the other, but they're kind of similar in color. At least in person they look pretty similar, but that is beautiful. I do like the shades. I like the colors. I like that we don't have like a weird tone pink in this one. Just finished up this blush moment. We're gonna move on to some eyes. Okay, so I went ahead and primed my eyes really quick using the, what's this, the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Liquid Primer right here. I've been testing that out. It is nice, but I will say I haven't used it many times and I feel like I'm already getting to the bottom of it, but that's neither here nor there. So let's go ahead and let's do some eyes. So I think what I want to do is I want to pop this into my crease really quick just to give me a little bit of depth. I want to see if the shade's going to work for that. So I am using a Morphe M453 brush and I'm just going to fluff that into the crease. Okay. Yeah, this would be way too dark as a bronzer for me, but this works nicely for this. So this is going to be a good travel friendly palette, you know, if you're doing like a weekend getaway or if you're going on vacation and you don't plan on wearing a lot of makeup, but you want to take something just in case. This would be really, really nice for that. But let me go ahead and even up this other eye real quick. And we're going to do some swatches on the back of my hand of these eyeshadows. I want to see what they look like. I want to see how they feel. I want to see what the color payoff is. I need to know. You need to know. We all need to know. But that laid down really nicely. That looks pretty. It didn't grab. It didn't do funny. It blended really nicely, which we expect. But let's go ahead and swatch these colors out. So I'm going to start with this shade right here, which is Everyday. And we are going to, where do I want to do this? Right here. Okay, that's pretty. One swipe. That's really pretty. That's a very pretty reflective shade. I will say it felt nice. It felt creamy. These aren't as, well, that one wasn't as reflective as like the shimmer shades in her new palettes. But let's move on to this one right here called Dreamy. And I'm just going to pick that up on my finger like that. I think this one might be more topper-esque. So where am I? Okay, that looks really pretty though. Very reflective yet again. Okay. We're gonna go into Statement, which is the next shade over. And this is a dark brown, so, okay. That one's nice too. These are very wearable everyday colors, I will say that. And you can even like build your own look with these. I might do that as well actually, because you know, who needs rules and suggestions? Nobody does. And that's exactly what they are. They're suggestions. But I'm going to go into the shade Soft. It is that pink one that we have. And we're going to pop her right there. Wow. That one. Okay. Okay, pigmentation. I see you. Yeah, this second one up here, what was that? Dreamy. That's definitely a topper-esque shade. But I'm liking the color payoff of these. The color payoff is nice. Let's go into Casual. So this is like that smoky gray, almost purple looking color. Yep, it's got like that smoky purpley color to it. So these are the colors that we have right here. We have Everyday, Dreamy, Statement, Soft, and Casual. So those are our shades in this palette. So definitely nothing crazy, nothing exciting. I know it's not an exciting color story, but like I said, this was made for a specific person in mind. So if you are that specific person, this is for you. But what do we want to do? That's what I want to know. What do I want to do? I kind of want to play with, I don't know. I think I want to, decisions are hard. I think I'm going to take this, nope, we're going to start over here with Everyday, and I'm going to fluff that into my crease. I want to see if I can sort of build a look with this. So I'm going to fluff this into my crease just a little bit, like right where I put that bronzer. Fluff it up, give me a little bit more depth and dimension. Yeah, that looks pretty. I do enjoy an all shimmer look. I do think they are pretty, especially if the colors all blend together beautifully. But I think that looks really nice. I like that. Okay. So I think for this eye look, I'm going to use every color except for the Casual color. But that's just because it's not really going to go with the other colors in this palette. So, and like I said, I do have somewhere to go. I don't want to be running around with anything funky going on. Okay. That went on really, really nicely. I like that shimmer to it. That is pretty. But let's go ahead and build up just a little bit with this shade Statement. So I'm going to go in with a blinged brush E44. I'm going to pick that up, and I am just going to pat this into my outer corner. Oh yeah. Oh, that's pretty. I love that pigmentation. That's a pretty color. Look at that. Now I know the idea behind this is to pick it up on your finger, swipe it on your lid, and go, and you definitely can do that. And that's like, I mean, that's obvious. You don't need me to tell you or show you how to do that, but I just want to show how you can do that, but then you can also really go in and create a fun look. Okay. That's looking really, really nice. I'm going to take this color and I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line just a little bit as well. Yeah, just a little bit, not a lot. I'm going to lunch, I'm not going to dinner. Calm down. That looks really pretty. I like that. Okay. I want to take this shade right here called Soft, and I want to put that on my lid. Hold on. You ever think you're done and then you look in the mirror and go, oh, wait, that doesn't match. That's not balanced. That's me. Okay, but I want to put this on my lid. So I'm just going to pick it up on my finger and put it right there. That is really, really pretty. I like that. It's a very soft pink. It's not super punchy, but it goes really nicely with the blushes that we got, and that blends together really pretty as well. Just gonna put that on the other eye, and then I'm gonna take the color Dreamy, that champagne gold like topper shade, and I want to put that in my inner corner as like a little pop of color. Nothing crazy. That looks really, really pretty. Okay, let me grab a little brush for that because my fingers don't fit in my inner corner. Here's one that I like. Okay, so I'm going to take a Morphe M421 brush. I'm going to pick up that shade Dreamy. That picks up really nicely. I'm going to pop that into my inner corner. That is really pretty. It's very sheer. It's not very opaque. It's very topper-esque, which is nice. Sometimes we just need a good topper shade. I do love a topper. They can really make or break an entire look. Bring that up just a little bit. Okay, this is cute. I like that. That's pretty. Okay, let me go ahead and finish up this eye look with some liner, mascara, brows, and I will be right back. Okay, so my eyes are complete. I did go in and line them. I did the mascara. I did my brows. So let me show you what I used. So for my liner, I went in with the Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal Liner in Cinnamon. This is one of my absolute favorite eyeliner formulas, and I love, love, love this color. But I did that in my waterline, and I also lined my lid with it as well, just to give it a softer look. I thought that a black liquid liner would be a little too stark for this, but I think it looks beautiful. I love the way this color looks. And then I went in with my e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara on my lashes, obviously, and I think they look absolutely beautiful. I am enjoying this mascara. This is really, really nice. And then for my brows, I went in with the Urban Decay Big Bush Brow Gel in my brows that I really enjoy as well to just finish off this look. But let's go ahead and jump into highlighter because I don't want to forget, and this is on my brain. So we are going to try out the new Juvia's Place Radiance Booster right here. I have the shade 9.5. We're going to use this as a highlighter today, and then another day we will come back and try it as a radiance booster. But this is what this looks like right here. It's got that doe foot applicator. This is a big bottle as well. It is 1 ounce or 30 milliliters. But let's go ahead and see what this color looks like on the back of my hand. Okay, that is a pretty color. So yeah, it's got a really pretty glow to it. I don't know how this is going to work for a highlighter, but we're going to try anyway. So let me grab a brush for this. So I'm just going to go in with my Singe Beauty F07 brush. I'm going to pick a little bit of this up, and I'm just going to tap it on the back of my hand, and we're going to tap this on the cheekbone. Okay, that gives just a really nice lit from within radiance. Nothing crazy. It is going on beautifully. It's not lifting any of my powder underneath it, so that's good. So this just gives a beautiful lit from within. This is nice. I'm excited to use this as a glow booster though, which I'm so mad at myself that I completely forgot about it, but that looks really pretty. That sits on the skin beautifully. I do like that. So now I'm even more excited. But as beautiful of a glow as that is, you know it's not enough, and we're gonna go in with more. So I am going to grab my iconic London highlighter right here. This is what she looks like. I have really been enjoying this as well. This is a beautiful highlight. I'm just going to go in with that same brush. I did wipe it off. There we go. We're gonna glow. I don't care how subtle, casual, low maintenance my makeup is. I need a beaming highlight. And today, this is what we are getting. Okay. Now, before we move on to lip, because I'm excited for lip, we're gonna set this face really quick. So we're gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Ready Set Sealed Setting Spray right here. So this doesn't really say a lot about it. I will have to look that up. Let's look that up real quick. Hold on. Okay. I'm on the Ulta website, and it says the microfine mist locks in and sets your makeup while nourishing and protecting from environmental stress. To perfect the skin by reducing pores and skin grain while delivering a mattifying effect, it controls sebum, providing anti-shine effect as a natural moisturizer to provide moisturization and pleasant skin after feel. No parabens, no phthalates, non-comedogenic ingredients. What? Am I 5? Ingredients? It has biotin in it. Okay. It ensures better moisturization, promoting soft and smooth skin. Okay. Yeah. I like that. Vitamin C. Silidine. Okay. Silidine is extracted from red algae. It provides a calming and anti-redness effect while reducing skin blemishes. So this is nice. This is nice. Is it for my skin necessarily? No. But do I care? Also no. Okay. Let's go ahead and open her up. This is what the bottle looks like. That is so pretty. Oh, I'm a sucker for packaging. Shake her up. Let's see what this mist is like. Okay, that's a fine mist. I don't really, it has like a fresh smell. The finer the mist, the more we put on. What is that smell? It's very light, but it's familiar. I can't quite place it. It's almost like a rose scent. Is it rose scented? I don't know. It's not strong. Like, it went away. I can't even smell it anymore, but I'm not sure. What is that? I don't know. It's not heavily fragranced. It just has a very light, it's like a garden smell. It's not like a specific flower. It smells like a garden. When you walk through a garden and, you know, you start sneezing and your eyes itch and water. No, this didn't do that to me, but it does have a really very, very light fragrance to it. But feels good, it looks good, it's not sticky, it did dry, I don't have any droplets, it didn't alter my makeup anyway. This looks beautiful, I'm loving it. But let's move on to lipstick because I am so excited for this one, y'all. I have the Marc Jacobs X Pat McGrath lipstick right here. So it comes in her signature packaging. I did order this from her website. And oh my god, this is so beautiful. Y'all, this is an experience. And I don't want to use this, but we're going to use it. So it has this in it. What is this? I want to know. I want to know. It says, celebrating my dear friend Marc on his 40th anniversary in fashion, Pat XX. How cute is that? Oh my god. Okay, you are going to live in this box, and y'all, how stunningly beautiful is this packaging. It is heavy, it is luxe. This is beautiful. Oh, y'all. And look, it's got the black and gold. Yep. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? Ooh, look. Oh my god. That is so beautiful. Does this go with this look in any way, shape, or form? No, but we're going to try it. So, like I said, I did pick this up on the Pat McGrath website. As of now, it is still available. It was $36, I believe. I think that's what it was. I didn't pick up a lip liner because I didn't think about it until afterwards, but I'm just going to go in with my Lunar Beauty lip liner in the shade Holiday. It is red, so we're going to see. And I know I'm not wearing red, but it's okay. So actually, before I put this on, let's take this lip oil off. Okay, lip oil is off, and I need to sharpen this, y'all. I need to get my life together. I am not prepared. Where is my sharpener? Okay, let's sharpen her up really fast. There we go. Okay, much better. So we're just gonna line. I hope this shade matches enough. All right, y'all, so my lips are lined. We are ready to put on this lipstick, so let's do this. Ooh, you know how something's so beautiful you don't want to use it? Ooh. Yes, ma'am. That that is a red that makes you feel fierce, beautiful, powerful. That is stunning. I love that red. I absolutely love that red. I love this. I think this is beautiful. Now, I do want to let you know that this is not a new shade. This is an existing shade. This is Forbidden Love. So if you're not interested in the packaging, or if you miss the packaging and you just like the color, this shade is always available, but this is beautiful. I absolutely love this color. It makes me want to get it in her normal packaging so I don't have to use this one. So pathetic. I know makeup is meant to be used, but this will be absolutely treasured. It will live in its little box right here, and I will love her forever and ever and ever. But I do absolutely love this shade. It is very comfortable on the lips, very lightweight. I want to see how it wears. This is beautiful. I love it. I'm here for it. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and gather myself, and we will go over everything that we tried. All right, y'all. So this completes this look, and I think that this came out absolutely beautiful. Like, I am loving everything that I have on. Everything feels really nice. Do I have a hair? I feel like I have a hair stuck to my lip. Probably not. Maybe I do. Who knows? It could be a dog hair. But anyways, this looks absolutely beautiful. I do love the eye look. I think it came out really pretty. It's simple, but it's still fun and elegant. I feel like I feel really, really pretty, and I love that I feel really pretty. But let's go ahead and discuss what we use today. So let's start with the One Size Secure the Glow primer right here. Y'all, I'm absolutely loving this. This is a hit. I'm enjoying this. I want to use this with everything, but we will go over that more in the speed review. This is not a new product today. Let's start with the L'Oreal Infallible. This is the correct one. The up to 32-hour reformulated foundation right here. This looks beautiful. This looks absolutely beautiful on the skin. It looks how I expect it to look. I like how it's sitting. I love the color match. It's not exaggerating my lines in my forehead. It's not sitting weird. It just kind of meshes with the skin. It looks beautiful. So far so good, but I want to see how this wears compared to the original formulation of this foundation because it is one of my favorites from the drugstore. Let's go on to, gosh, what else did we use that was new today? That's not new. That's not new. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, the concealer. Hello, the concealer. The NYX Pro Fix Stick Correcting Concealer. This is nice. I am impressed with this so far. This looks really good under my eyes. They aren't crepey. They aren't dry looking. I did not get all the mascara off that I dotted down there. But no, they look really good. My under eyes look nice. They look nice. They still look 38 years old, which there is no concealer in the world that's going to make them look younger than that, but they don't look dry, they don't look crepey, they don't look sunken in, they don't look anything weird. This is setting nice. I want to see how it wears, as I do with all of these products, but first impression, this is nice. I like it. It's creamy. It glided on. I don't know. Anyways, it went on really nice under my eyes as well. It wasn't dry or pulley or tuggy or anything like that, so I do appreciate that. The Natasha Denona Hyper Natural Face Palette right here. This is a beautiful palette. First thing, I am disappointed that this is not for every skin tone. I wish that she had come out with two versions of this. I wish that she had come out with a light version and a dark version, because this is absolutely not going to work on deeper skin tones, because that blush, both of them, I had to build up quite a bit on my cheeks, especially this lighter shade, in order to get any pigment. So even if you're a little bit darker than me, I have a feeling that this shade's not going to work very well for you, and then the deeper you go, it's going to start to look chalky and awful on the skin. So I do really wish that she would come out with another version in this, because I really like this palette. I think this is a fantastic release. I know this is not for everybody, and I'm a lover of all makeup. I don't discriminate. I love it all. I want it all. I want to try it all. This is definitely for the woman who wants it all in one palette. She wants to be a minimalist. She doesn't have a lot of time. She doesn't want to spend a lot of time on her makeup. This is perfect for that if the shades in here work for you. The bronzer right here, this one right here is way too light. I got like no color pigment at all, and I am very pale skin toned. Words are hard. But I am very fair skinned, and this did like nothing. Like, it is so incredibly light that I don't know who that is for as far as a contour. I don't know who it's for. My other thing is that these are more of a yellow undertone to them, but once I got everything else on, you can't really tell. It looks very beautiful on the skin. It sits very nice. I like the formulation. It went on beautifully. I am very happy with this. The eyeshadows, I think these are beautiful. I like the new formula that's in here. They do pop out as well, so if you have other Natasha Denona palettes and you want to make like your one and done travel palette, you could definitely pop in some shades from her other palettes and kind of create your own thing down here. I also love the shade names that we have in here to kind of give you an idea for that one and done of what you can use. But I like this palette. I want her to do more. I want to see more in this format. I want something other than what we normally get from her, which is usually like a cream blush and a highlight. I love that we have options. I love that we have different formulations. I love that we have a one and done go-to palette. I really do like this. I'm a fan. I want more. I want more options. I want her to come out with maybe, you know, one for deeper skin. I want her to come out with one that has more of like a peachy or an orangey blush in it, or a more rosy tone blush. We need option, a build your own. That would be fun if you could do like a build your own on the Natasha Denona website. Y'all, Natasha, if you're watching, I know you're not watching me. I have like nobody on my channel, which is fine. I love that. I'm building. It is what it is. But somebody let Natasha Denona know she needs to make a build your own on her website. I think that would be a fantastic idea. But let's move on from this because we did try other things. So the Juvia's Place, what is this, the Glow Booster, it doesn't say on here, but I messed up. But anyways, this was nice. It's just a Lit from Within glow. I am impressed that it went over my powder products really nicely. It didn't lift, it didn't patch, it didn't pull, it didn't do anything weird. It just gave me this beautiful like ethereal glow on my cheeks. But of course I did go in with a highlighter and step her up a notch. But this is nice. I'm excited to try this under my foundation as a glow booster, which is what it's supposed to be used for. So to be continued on this one. My first impression thoughts are not all here. The Juvia's Place Ready Set Sealed Setting Spray. So far I like this. It has a very fine mister to it. When I was spraying it on my face, I couldn't really feel it. It has that garden smell that I was talking about. I think it just smells very fresh, very just, it smells beautiful. It just smells like beauty. It smells very luxe, very expensive, but it does dissipate. That smell does not hang around. I can't smell it. Like once the mist was gone, the smell was gone. It wasn't very strong. It didn't irritate my skin or my senses or anything like that. So we'll see how this holds up on my skin and how it holds the makeup in place. I will try this with other products, with foundations I know and love, things like that, to see how well it holds up. And the last new product that we tried today, of course, is my Pat McGrath Marc Jacobs lipstick right here. Let me get her out of the box. I don't know why I put her away. But this one right here, this is beautiful. This is beautiful for more than one reason. Not only is the color beautiful, as you can see on my lips, I do love this color. It looks absolutely beautiful. This is like a perfect red for me. I think I like this better than the other reds I have in my collection. I don't have a lot because I'm very picky with a red, but this one, this is a beautiful red. So I do love the color. That makes me happy. In all honesty, I bought it for the packaging. I bought it because it was Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs is one of my favorite designers. It was one of my favorite cosmetic brands when he was around. I love his fragrances. I really truly love the brand. I love Marc Jacobs. So when I saw this, they could have put any color in here. They could have put a yellow lipstick in here and I would have been like, yep, I need that. It's mine, let me have it. But they put a beautiful red and I am very, very happy with my purchase. I don't know how much use I will actually get out of this. I'm going to try and use it, but I really just want to collect it and display it and have it live in my collection forever, and it most definitely will. It is beautiful, it is stunning. I am not disappointed. I am very, very, very happy with my decision to purchase that. Zero regrets right there. And honestly, even if the formula was crap, I don't care. I really don't. But that's it. So that's all of the new products that we tried out today. So we had a good little haul. It wasn't a whole lot. I do have a bunch of other products to try out. I have the Patrick Ta blushes. I have new foundations and concealers coming. I have things coming, but this is just the tip of all of that. So yeah, I want to thank you all so much for being here and watching my video and sharing your time with me today. I really do appreciate it. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave and click on that notification bell so that you can be notified of all my new posts here on my channel. I do post quite a few videos a week, most days if not every single day, and I wouldn't want you to miss one. But until my next video, have a good one. Bye.